Before I get started, I'd like to explain my 7 card Know Thyself or Know Yourself spread that I'll be using for the readings. I gave it this moniker because it's easy to understand the meaning of the 3 top cards of the spread. The top left-hand card is what you know. The central card is what can be or is yours. And the card on the right is self or self-awareness. 3 mini Rider-Waite cards will be the clarification cards underneath the main cards. And the card on the right will be the future card. I'll be using the Conley Tarot deck for all of the readings. And on with the readings. Hi there, Virgo. Welcome to my 2017 Valentine to the end of February Winds of Jupiter Tarot reading. Here in What You Know, receive the Ace of Cups. It can signify new love, but it is also just the starting of an emotional, loving relationship, and this can be between friends and family, companions of some sort, but the cup is filled with a divine gift of blessings. You've now sowed a seed of some emotional awareness, and you're the type of person Virgos are that just love to be loved. This is just the promise of budding new relationships, to the commitment of marriage, to new jobs, social gatherings, business success, but overall it really signifies abundance and happiness, and nobody's going to turn down happiness. And the clarification card is the 9 of Wands. There's been some kind of battles going on. You're now in a respite and fortifying yourself to go back into battle because something in your emotional and love life hasn't turned out the way you really wanted it to. Here in what can be or is yours, it's the 2 of Pentacles. Pentacles usually means finances and different things, but Pentacles can also mean earthly things and also the body and well-being. Somewhere in the middle of this, between the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles, you're in a position now that you're juggling around ideas about how to ameliorate your well-being and how to increase the love that you want to receive from people. The clarification card here is the World. You're at the end of a cycle. You're done. A lot of things have been said and done, and you've learned and earned and changed, and now you have to apply this knowledge because it's time for you to move on. And here in your awareness and self-awareness, see the 5 of Swords. Somewhere in the middle of this, there's been, excuse me, some kind of battles that even if you won, the victory was so costly it wasn't even worth the battle. And a lot of times people have just thrown down their sword and walked away. It just wasn't worth it anymore. And people are doing this around you, or someone is doing this around you, and you kind of feel like they're radioactive. You don't want any more. They're very aggressive. Maybe it's you, I don't know, but there's been a struggle going on, and there's been no rules, no boundaries. And it's been very combative atmosphere for you. You know, even in the Bible, Proverbs says, thoughtless words cut like a sword. And this is considered the selfish card to me. Something that it's been a dishonorable or hollow victory, but somebody's probably even gloating about it, that they're so immature. At this point, it's cut your losses and move on. Now here the clarification card is rather interesting. Now you have the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this can mean, you know, material gain, good health, you know, gifts of value and fates of fortune. You have two aces here that are kicking it up an octave, where there's going to be some type of spiritual awakening. Maybe some freedom and some truth. Because something's been going on here. There's been all kinds of battles. And it's saying here that you're cycling out with the world. You have to make some realistic dreams, though, when you see the Ace of Pentacles. But it is a talisman of earthly prosperity, something that you can reap financial rewards or earthly rewards. Well, here the future card is the Ten of Pentacles. 10 is an ending and beginning. Here you've got a new beginning. Here you're going into the last of the battle, and this is a completion card. You're making decisions. You've ended a cycle. And also here's another new beginning card. So the 10 is endings and beginnings too. But this one's indicating more of comfort, comfort in the home and stability in the family, and something that I think goes very well with the Ace of Cups. I think you'll have a great end of February, but all of this isn't going to happen overnight. You have to remember that any ace is just a promise, and you have to put some input into it and some hard work to make this all go.